Assalamualaikum and good day to Madam Faizulaini binti Muhammad and my fellow friends. My name is Nurul Amadi binti Mat Razi. My matric number is 275553. We are from Group A9. So today in this article review, we would be discussing about the success and the failure stories in ABC implementation. Okay, basically, what is activity-based costing system? According to Cooper in 1988, it has been claimed that ABC can provide information for strategic decisions involving product planning and cost management. But according to Agassi and Kaplan in 1994, Shields in 1995, Roberts and Sylvester in 1996, many of activity-based costing systems introduced in recent years are said to be failed. ABC is a relatively recent innovation in the ever-changing world of management accounting. According to Sohar and Chong in 1988, ABC was developed by Kaplan and Cooper of the Harvard Business School in the United States in an attempt to accurately allocate indirect overhead costs associated with each product or service of an organization. FBC is intended to provide management with accurate information regarding activities and product costs and serve as a decision-making tool. In 2001, Plomin found that 80% of companies using ABC experienced this technique to be successful. Okay, let's move to how activity-based costing works. Activity-based costing is mostly used in the manufacturing industry since it enhances the reliability of cost data, hence producing nearly true cost and better classifying the cost incurred by the company during its production process. We have reviewed for more than 5 articles and there's a lot of factors that can contribute to the success and failure of the implementation of this system. So there are few inquiries to be answered in this article review, which are the first one, the success of the implementation of activity-based costing system, the factors that contribute towards the success, the failure in the implementation of activity-based costing system, and lastly, the reason that led to its failure.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Najat binti Syahril Izwani. My matric number is 273847 and today I would like to present about success in activity-based costing or known as ABC. According to my research, activity-based costing is the most helpful in manufacturing industry. Many familiar companies do use activity-based costing. Success in activity-based costing can be considered when making decisions outside the accounting is function. There are some factors that influence the success of activity-based costing. Okay, the first factor that influence the success of activity-based costing is security. Employee need to feel that their job is safe and their assistance is needed. If not, employee will fear of their replacement if their unit will be unprofitable. The effect is it will lead to the decrease of motivation for the worker to do their job properly. Okay, the next factor is legitimation. Legitimation is important to make sure the employee is doing their job in a right and a good way. People who have experience in implementation of activity-based costing is important to assure the legitimation of the job. For example, senior operating management. Senior operating management is important because they have to lead the implementation to show the employee or new implement the commitment to the effort. Okay, the next one is information technology. Using information technology in activity-based costing is the most popular strategy nowadays. Implementation of activity-based costing should be simpler if the organization of information technology follows some characteristic. Some characteristic is good subsystem, real-time update, and user-friendly. Good IT support team will increase the functionality of activity-based system. Less error also will be made compared than if you record it in a manual way. Okay, the last one is about story of the company that successfully implement the activity-based costing. Coca-Cola is one of the company that use activity-based costing to determine the each cost of the product based on the activity involved in three major production process. According to Coca-Cola, activity-based costing is very useful because it determine the price of its product based on the number of activity undertaken in manufacturing process. So, the higher activity involved in production, the higher Coca-Cola will plan for the production and vice versa. So, that's all from me. Now, I will pass to Atira Shazwani for the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Nur Atira Shazwani binti Muhammad Fazli, 273836, and I will present the topic Failure of ABC. So, I have made a research in a few articles that I have reviewed. Several articles suggest that activity-based costing ABC has failed to succeed in practical use. Activity-based costing has won theoretically in numerous articles in journals truth books, but in fact ABC is not used very much by the companies. Many large companies which tried to implement ABC seem to have abandoned it because the data is uncertain. Next, this is the first articles that I had reviewed. Based on these articles, the ABC can be considered as a failure because firstly, the ABC model is too difficult to implement. It is so complex in relation to corporate organization that it may be difficult to implement. Extensive work is required to collect and record time spent in other data to drivers, which make the implementation of ABC very costly. Secondly, the data foundation for the model is not available in the required quality, which make the implementation and recurring updates of the ABC model involve significant challenges for the organization. Therefore, the theory or the model is too complex, and the necessary data to use the model as intended are not available. Next, this is the second article that I have reviewed. So, the failure stories of the ABC in this article shows that in most cases, a company's traditional cost accounting system adequately measures the direct cost of products and services, as you can see here. Okay, the results of the ABC implementation. So, the reclassification, the accuracy of the cost is greatly increased. So, here is the stories of the ABC in this article. Lastly, based on these articles, companies rejected ABC on the basis of its perceived administrative and technical complexity and its need for new systems to continuously generate activity data. Consequently, ABC models are often not maintained, and for those companies that had not considered ABC, the most common reasons given were its lack of relevance to their business. So, with that, I thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hazin Husna binti Azizi, number matric 275622. Today I will present conclusion for topic success and failure stories in ABC implementation. In conclusion, not all companies are suitable for using ABC system, and the company must know the reasons why the ABC system failed to be practiced in company. There are reasons mentioned in Journal of Towards Explaining Activity-Based Costing Failure, Accounting and Control in a Decentralized Organization, according to Temu Melmi from year 1997, that failure of ABC system is due to interactive management controls, resistance to a new cost accounting system, and diverse origins of resistance. The other journal article is the success and failure of activity-based costing system are according to Senthil Velmurugan Manivannan from year 2019 mentioned that ABC system failed to practice in some companies is because of administrative and technical complexity and complex learning process, while the journal article of Has ABC Become a Failure according to Henrik Flexger from year 2020 state that ABC system has the weakness that can make management decisions only focus on long-term decisions rather than short-term decisions.
On top of all, the company should pay more attention to company stakeholders and get more information to control the activities in company. Besides, ABC system should get support from top management, always change the strategies from time to time to fit the specific cultural, proper planning for all level management, and train employees and managers in good ways. These activities can increase the success implementation of ABC system. These are the reference that we use to do the article review. That's all from me. Thank you.